Okay guys, so I'll be taking you through the brief for Monday's Lockdown Live workout. I'll take you through some of the exercises. I'll go by bit, talk you through all of them and show you how it's going to go. So the warm-up, we basically just got a couple of stretches just to get that spine moving a little bit as well. So we've got things like puppy dogs and reverse puppy dogs, movements such as cat-cow as well. We'll probably do that 2 to 3 times through in your warm-up. Once you've gone through, you go get to the main workout. So the main workout, how it's going to work, is 3 different circuits, all midline today. And how they're going to work is you go through 3 times or 3 rounds of each circuit, 40 seconds on each exercise. You may not be working the whole time. You might be having to have a bit of rest and work. But yeah, essentially that's how it's going to work. So I'll take you through. First up is the warm-up itself. So with the warm-up, 2 movements, really simple. We've got our down dogs. So I'll just move my spray out of the way. Take this down a little bit so you can see me a bit more clearly. So downward dog into reverse puppy dog. So you've got that down dog pushing through the hips, head through as well, a little bit touching my lumbar, but stretching through as much as I can. I can have a soft bend in the ankles. As I then drop through, I can then drop the hips down, okay, point the toes, and really opening up the back. I'll pass through, maybe spending about 10 seconds each one, so doing that twice. Go then next up, okay, into your cat-cow. Same thing, maybe 4 times on each position, going maybe 5 seconds each hold. So I'll go through first into that cows, arching the back out, okay, and then I'll go into the cat, putting the belly button in nice and thin, and going through and doing that about 4 times, 5 seconds each hold. And that's your warm-up. Do that a couple of times through. The next piece is the first circuit. So we've got to have standing side crunches, 20 seconds on each. Then you're going to have a weighted Jefferson curl. You can use a band or a any sort of weight, kettlebell, dumbbell. From that, you've got plank, ankle taps, and planks with elbow up. Now, with the side crunch, go through it nice and slow. Spend only 20 seconds on each one. So realistically, you're probably not going to do more than 2 on each side. So I'll kind of show you, the camera's a little bit low, but I'd go through, grab my band, okay? The main thing is you're looking at on my hips. So if I'm dropping down, okay, and I'm going to come through that movement, okay, standing nice and tall, all the way down, keeping his hips square, getting as much of a sort of lateral bend through the torso. I'll do this on 20 seconds. For the Jefferson curl, I'll just take the camera up a bit, is for the Jefferson curl, kettlebell will be better. However, if you do want to use that, you can still kind of get away with it. Main thing is I'm articulating the spine under a little bit of load. So from there, trying to stand on this band. I'm going to stand on a little bit on each foot. So grab the band and then arching the back. Same thing, 40 seconds worth of work. Standing through. The last thing to stand upright is the top. And then same thing on the way back. Down again, draw that belly button in. Let the top drop first. Hips stay forward in that movement through there as well. Once you've done that, you're doing the plank elbow taps or plank ankle taps. So it's quite a long movement. I'll just be in my normal plank. I'd go through 1 tap, okay, other side, tapping 3. That's quite quick. The elbow tap I would like possibly, keeping the butt down, and then other side, 5-second holds if you can on each elbow, nice and slow, then makes it tougher. That's the first circuit. The second circuit you're going through is 3 rounds of, okay, sit-ups, okay, straight leg sit-ups, wide leg sit-ups, and V-ups or crunches. So with the sit-ups, to challenge yourselves in that movement, okay, I'll go the leg positions first. So your leg position just would be normal, straight, and straddle, okay, or wide leg, okay. From that, you can challenge that movement. So in all of them, if you can, have the arms across the chest, okay, sitting up tall. If you need to, you can bring your arms into it, but I would be going down, up, so I'm minimizing my arms. I can bring my arms into it though if I need that help. The last one is obviously the V-ups. If I stay nice and hollow, that would be my bottom position coming up. 1, 2, in that movement. Okay, the next piece is the final piece. We get to things like Russian twists, seated plank compression, alternate V-ups, and dual leg lift over. So for the Russian twist, you seated tall. Okay, same thing, 40 seconds each piece again. Okay, so Russian twists, same thing again, feet just off the ground, nice and tall, just rotating through, trying to get as far back as I can. The next movement will be 40 seconds on a seated plank compression. So that one, side on, further back I go, the easier, further forward, the harder. You're holding as long as you can out of that 40 seconds. It might be 5, it might be 40. However, try and challenge yourself. So if you're doing 40, try and go further forward, lifting the legs up off the floor and holding for as long as you can. Once you've done that piece, the third movement is an alternate V-up. So easier than your V-ups, you go through, one coming all the way up, tap, other side, opposite arm to opposite leg, going through 40 seconds worth. And then lastly, dual leg liftovers. So I've got my object you saw at the bottom of the screen. I'd be sitting through, same thing as a seated plank compression. Further back is easier, make it challenging to your own ability, and then 40 seconds worth, feet nice and light, going up and over. So that'd be 3 rounds of those Russian twists, seated plank compressions, alt V-ups, and dual leg liftovers. So I'll go through one more time for you. And that's all it is. So you've got your warm up there, then 3 rounds of standing side crunch or weighted Jefferson curl, plank to ankle tap, and then plank to elbow tap, 40 seconds in each. You'd move through 3 rounds of sit-ups, straight leg sit-ups, wide leg sit-ups, V-ups, all crunches. And then lastly, 3 rounds again, Russian twist, seated plank compression, alt V-ups, and dual leg liftovers for 40 seconds apiece. That's the workout, people, for Monday. Good luck. Let me know how you go, and I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.